Hello and welcome to my C++ final project. I used to work at a bank back in high school, which is what inspired me to do this ATM simulator with headers and, um, oh, I forgot the term. I'm going to be leaving in my slip ups and speech quirks for authenticity of the recording. So, this is our main file, which has our cases for a do while loop and brings in our switches and cases and breaks and if else's. Some of the stuff we learned in the first half of this semester. In my header file, we have function prototypes for making our functions for the ATM CPP file to work. This is my other file. We have a login thing. I used my birth year just so I could remember it pretty easy. It's also just like right here. While the attempts are under 3, we'll just do some of these. And it has a response for if you do the pin wrong, which I will show. We have some basic display text for our user. And then we have some of these different options in how the coding works for the different options you can select. Now, I'm going to pull it up and we're going to start. Say I enter the pin wrong. Just messed up. There we go. Say we just do that. We have an incorrect pin. But whenever I put in the correct one, it's a little slow. There we go. Access granted, and we get to see the ATM menu. Now, I based this off of the hacker project we did earlier in the semester and expanded upon it further to try to get it to work, which is why our accounts have 1,000 in checking and 2,000 in savings. God, I wish that was true. We can deposit. So when we enter in 2 as our second choice, we can select the account, which could be 1 or 2. I'm just going to put our savings for this. And we get to select an amount we want to deposit. I'll do $500. Just why not? Okay. And when we look at the accounts again, we see that it is correctly reflected. You can also do the withdrawal functions, which I'll also take away from, actually no, I'll do the checking account for this one. And I'll take out, say, $200. Just doing some random amounts here. As you saw, there were no preset numbers in the original coding files. Showing the accounts again, and we see that it is lagging. We see that it is lagging. There we go. We see that it is accurately reflected. We can transfer as well. Again, I've used this to be pretty close to how a functional ATM works. I'm going to transfer from our savings to our checking. I'm going to do $60. Show accounts once more, and it is accurately reflected. Now we have this option to create an account, which I thought would be a little different than how a standard ATM works. In standard ATMs, you can't really create an account. You have to go to the actual bank building or do it online. But I thought it would be a little fun thing to add in here to show some complexity in my coding.